G'day guys, my name's Spedswer, and welcome to my first video of my Cities Skylines Let's Play. So this is a game I've put about 3 or 4 hours into so far. I'm really liking this game. It is such a good city management sim, and I haven't had one of those for a long time. I never got the new Sim City. It just did not look very good at all. But as soon as I saw gameplay for this, I was straight onto it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a pre-release copy, but I bought it as soon as it came out. So let's get this town going. It doesn't really matter which one of these we pick. They've all got numerous resources on them. What's one I haven't done yet? Let's play Lake Valley. Because I'm an Australian, we'll do left-hand traffic. And what? Oh, Green Plains, rather. And what shall we call this city? Let's call it Spedsville. Spedsville, even. And let's get this going. Alright, let's ignore the tutorial, because we really don't need to do that. Alright. The most important thing I've found so far is getting people in and out of your city efficiently. So we need some way... Let's just pause it. So we need some way of servicing 2 different areas without getting anyone caught. This is also the thing, something I really don't like, is you need to construct a road in order to build one-way roads, which is really annoying to me, because you have to waste $10 just to do that. So we'll get this, and they come in on the left. I think I'm going to build my industrial area here, close to where this is, and then I'll build my residential area over here. I think eventually I'll expand this way, and we can build another industrial area here, up close to the freeway. That way I can get my wind power going. I think we've got decent wind over here. No, we don't. I can go into there. That's 6 megawatt, which isn't so bad in this corner, and then it's not in the way. Got 8 right in the middle of the map. So I might have to do that and put another industrial area around it. So I'll probably start in the middle. So anyway, let's start with our roads. So we're going to come in, and we want the in road to go straight to this district here. And we will have a road going each way. And then we will have... go this way. We'll have an exit road. Alright. Now is where the fun bit comes in. Because we are going to have an exit road from the residential area. So if we use page up and page down, we can raise and lower the height of the roads that we're building. So I want to come in here, and we want to go this way. I want to go to here somewhere, and I'm going to want to change this so we can curve. No, it won't want to curve in. Okay, we can just meet this at a 90-degree angle somewhere. No, not even. Whatever, that'll work. So then our residential is going to come across here, down here, and then out of the town. The reason I've done this on the straight is so that when they come in, they can go straight through, and as they're coming out of the industrial area, they can come straight out. Likewise, I'm just going to build this off this way. We're actually going to delete this, as it doesn't need to be that long. And we will start here, and we'll connect up to that. Alright, so now we've got our in and out for each section. I'm actually going to go in a bit further. So we'll go in there. Again, we'll build a crossroad, and we will come back out, like that. Alright, so we have our basic areas set up now. I'm going to want another crossroad right there at the bottom. And likewise, I think another crossroad there. Just in case anyone needs to turn around, and I haven't accounted for that. Actually, I don't really want that one there. Let's build it there. So this will give them a way to turn around. I can't build anything below these, otherwise people won't be able to get to them. So I'm going to want to cut this in half. I want to cut that in half as well. And let's build some areas, shall we? So we can do that, and let's do some that way, just so we can get in some of them. Build that as well. And I think do that. We can do that. And then if we get rid of that, we will remove all the area below this. So now we can't get anyone that can't get to where they need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll place some commercial in here. This way there should be a nice distribution of commercial. People are going to move straight into that, which is fine. We have 54,000, which is good. We can start with one of these. And then we're going to have to bring power lines down to there. Now the power lines don't actually have to connect with the buildings at all. They all have one of these blue radiuses around them as well. I built it in the middle because I'm hoping they'll start in the middle and build out. Otherwise, I may have to move my lines back and forth. I probably should have waited for the first house to be built. Anyway. So, the river flows this way, in the direction of the arrows. So we're going to want our pump upstream, and we want our drain downstream. The only issue with doing them this far apart is I now need to power them, which means I will need to run power between them, as well as running pipe between them as well. So we will do that. Go up here, like that. And that will be our town watered. Now I need to do this. And I kind of want it to come from there, but for now we're going to need water first. So I'm going to have to do that. There we go. So we'll swap back into the normal view, speed it up a bit, and wait for people to come. As you'll see, once the houses are built, people will actually come into town. Well, once industrial is built, people actually come into town. They'll deliver goods, pick up goods, and then export them or drive them to one of these shops. So we've got a nice population explosion at the moment, which is good. That's exactly what we need. I don't need a pause. Economy panel unlocked. So from here we can set up budget. You set it up all the way, it costs you 150%, but I believe you only get half that. So you only get 25% or so boost in the actual gain. So yeah, I don't really need to explain that. I'm sure people can figure out what 25% is. If you give more money to something, it'll produce more of whatever it produces. So if you put more money into water, you'll get more water pumping through town. But you increase your budget by 50%, but you will only increase how much water is being pumped around by about 25%. So it's not very efficient to do it that way. But if you need the extra flowing through and you don't have enough money immediately to build... Oh, there we go. We've got cars flowing in now. And if you don't need the initial money coming in to actually build... another of something, that might tide you over until you're able to afford it. So our town's going alright. We've got people who have moved in now. We still need residential. I think we still have some. Yeah, we've still got plenty of residential left, so that's okay. I don't care about info windows. So that's going alright. Now I'm just waiting for all of the other demands to come up, so then we can continue. But if I look at this, and we look at... Oh, we can only see... Traffic is obviously fine. Something I've learnt playing this is that one-way roads are a lot better at reducing traffic flow, or at increasing traffic flow rather, than using more lanes. So by forcing them to go around the city the way you want them to go around the city, it reduces the flow. So in order to get to this house, they have to go all the way up and around. But it means that people aren't going up and down here. So it actually does increase the flow of cars. Trust me on that. These guys don't have power, so I think I'm out of power, which I am. So let's... Oh, I've already got 500 people. Fantastic. So now I can build my elementary school, medical clinics, landfill, that kind of stuff. But first, we're going to need another one of these. So windmills you have to be careful about. If you look at the output in the bottom right hand of that box, it's 0 to 8. If I place it over here, I'll get 2 megawatt, which is pointless. Whereas if I place it over in here, I'll get 6, and again in this dark blue area, I'll get 7 or 8, depending on where I put it. So it's just something you have to keep an eye on with these wind turbines. Also, they produce noise, so keep them away from your town. So we should be fine on power. I repeat, we should be fine on power. Yeah, there we go. Took a while. So that's all gone away. I need a lot more residential. So now let's do that. The way I've found that works relatively well is to build bi-directional roads, short bi-directional roads crossing these areas, and then one-way roads alternating in direction on the other side, so on the long sides. I've found that seems to work the best for me. I mean, your mileage may vary, but that does seem to work the best for me. And I think we'll do one coming the other way as well, just to sort of balance out the traffic more than anything. And then I think this one goes up, yeah. So this will come down this way. And I think we'll zone a little bit more as commercial. So we'll do that. Oops, have to right click the zone first. Then we can do that. I'll build another in there. Another in there. One more there. And then we'll flood fill the rest with green. Like that. Alright, so now they don't have water pipes, which is fine, I kind of figured. Same with down here. So we'll come down this way first. Let's go a little bit more. Don't want to overlap as little as possible. Otherwise, you know, it's just kind of a waste building the extra pipe when you don't need to. We'll go there, like that. So now their issues should all go away. Good. Good, good, good. I can actually delete this now because these will be connecting with the power lines. So we can remove this. There we go. Which gives us a little bit more area to build up. I actually want to make that more commercial. Okay, so we're going alright. We are expanding pretty quickly. 199 people per week want to be moving in. So that's good. That's good. And we've got our areas probably not separated enough. These guys aren't going to be very happy. But in reality, sucks to be them. I mean, they chose to live on that side of the road. That's what they get. So we'll go back to normal view. I'm almost out of industrial area, so I might want to build more of that soon. And I think I can actually get rid of most of this as well, which is good. Because, you know, this is an eyesore, let's be honest here. Whoops. Let's go slightly closer. There we go. Because they're an eyesore. And again, that gives us some area freed up for some extra zoning. Like that. We can leave these two little houses, because I want some bigger things to move in. There we go. Okay, so we're already up to 750 people. And if we go in, you can see all of them are moving around. You can actually click on them and rename them. Like that. And he will always be called Spedswa. Finding him again is going to be an issue, as there's almost 800 people in this town. But he will always be named Spedswa. Everyone is persistent in this. It's amazing how they've been able to do that. So I think next is we're going to go for our landfill site. We will put it on this road because this is the in-road. So if you have a look and I put it here, this is even better. If I put it there, they have to leave the city before coming back and doing it. So they actually aren't in range of the city now. And that's really something you have to think about with everything. Because if I put it here, there's actually no way to get... I didn't think about this. There's actually no way to get to the residential area. So what I'm going to need to do is I need to put in a two-lane road here and meet it up there. And now, if I put in my garbage dump up here, it can access the whole of my town without having to leave the city, which is the main thing. So I will place that there, and they can now reach all of my city. If we have a quick look, we will see... Nope, that's a seagull. There we go. We'll see a garbage truck come out. And as he drives around past the buildings, the number fills up. And that's the garbage truck picking up garbage. And that's exactly the way it works. They drive around, they pick up the garbage, and then once they're full, they have to go back. So having an efficient road network is required. Otherwise, they're going to get full, or they're not going to be able to get to somewhere they need to remove garbage, and then everything falls over. I think that's going to be it for now. We must be out of power again. Yeah. Got another turbine. Must be another 8 spot in here somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Oh, okay, you'll be fine in a second. So I think I'll leave it there for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like below. And if you want to keep up with whatever I'm going to be doing in the future, whack the subscribe button for me. I'll see you guys next time.